Hello everyone, just thought I'd share a couple of very simple Christmas projects with you. Just some little decorations. I made a decoration the other day for my Helmar's design team project. It was something that I'd seen on Pinterest quite some time ago and always wanted to do it for Christmas. And all it is a flat back chandelier piece with a I think this is a religious image in this particular one, but yeah, how effective is that? I've just used the chandelier piece, glued an image behind it and added a little bit of bling to the top there, and I really like the way that's turned out. It's a lovely vintage style decoration with a little bit of seam binding, very simple to do with the flat back chandelier pieces. And then after I did that, I thought, oh, I've got I don't have many flat back chandelier glass, you know, the crystal kind, but I did have some acrylic pieces, so I thought, well, I'll just make some like icicles out of the acrylic ones. These are the little acrylic drops that you can get, and I just made dangles basically, and I love the way they've turned out. You know, the light catches them beautifully, and so I've made quite a few of those. And this one here, I just put a little flat like forget-me-not flower on both sides and put a lovely little vintage bling, whoops, in the center here, you can see. But it's really sweet, and it's a great use for all those acrylic pieces you may not use all the time. And there's another simple one with some nice little crystals and white glass beads at the top there. And then the other day, oh, and also this morning, I'd made those ones, and I had a couple of pieces left, but I was on the Google Plus, and you know how you get the stream and all these different videos come up, and one came up and they were using the little acrylic butterflies on stick pins or something, and I thought, oh, I can use that. So I've used that also on my Christmas decoration, and I really like the way that turned out. It's really nice. This is a faceted butterfly, acrylic butterfly, but it looks so pretty with that. So I did a couple with my little, this one isn't faceted. This one's a more plain butterfly. So there's some uses for that. And then I was, where was I? I was at the op shop last week, and I got a bag of Christmas decorations, and in the bag there was, you know, there's disco ball decorations, and I thought, oh yeah, I've already got one of those, that'll sort of match that. But when I got home, half of the little mirror pieces had fallen off the other side of it, so I pulled them all off because I thought, well, they might come in handy for something. And I was left with the little foam ball, and I thought, well, what can I do rather than just throw it away? So I've just made a little decoration out of that. I covered it in a napkin, put a little bit of cheesecloth gauze over the top of that, and a sprinkle of glitter. Used a couple of the bronze filigree pieces on either end, and there's another one of those little acrylic butterflies, and a couple of crystals and a pearl, and sorry, new camera angle, and that's that one. And I really like the look of that with the darker colors with it. That's really quite pretty. And then a little while ago, Angie sent me in a rack these mirror things here, and I've always wondered what can I do with these, and so something so very simple to put on, you know, the inside branches of the Christmas tree. I've decided that I have just glued two together, and they will dangle inside on the inside branches, and look how nicely that catches the light. So if anybody's got those little mirror pieces like these, that's a simple idea that you can do with it. So there you go, there's my little show and tell for today. This is still actually drying a little bit, so once it's dry I'll be able to manipulate those filigree pieces to bend right into that ball, but I don't want to squash it too much beforehand. So, and they're my Christmas decorations, so I'll just move those out of the way. And then the other day I did some avocado dyeing. Finally did some avocado dyeing, and I did it 3 different ways. I did it with the pips only, and this is the look of the pip dye. It's like a peachy kind of color, isn't it? So I did one batch with the peaches, and was quite happy with that. I think the only one that didn't really take that well was this kind of lace here. It's got that real shiny kind of surface to it, but it's still got a little tinge. And then I did another batch with the skins, and as you can see, this batch is quite a little bit more pink than the other. Now there are 2 laces that I did that are the same lace, so as you can, I hope you can tell, this one has a much more pink undertone to this one. This has more rusty peach kind of color. So, but I think they all took quite well. All I did was, a number of ladies have done the avocado dyeing on their channels, and so, you know, just Google a tutorial if you need to know what I did. I think the only thing I did different from what these other ladies did was I actually soaked my laces in some water, just some, you know, room temperature water, for about half an hour or an hour before I put them in to the boiled avocado water. So that's probably the only difference from what everybody else did. But I'm really happy with the way they turned out. They're a really pretty vintage colour. And I don't think I'll need to be doing any more because, you know, this is quite enough. But how pretty is this kind of lace? This is one Var sent me. How it takes on the 2 tones. You have the darker colour in the netting and the lighter colour. So I really do like that. Okay, there's my quick shares for today. I hope everybody's keeping well, and I'll be back soon with another project. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.